Hello, I am Swati Bapat from MES Adya Krantivir Vasudev Bhayavanta Phadke Vidyalaya Navin Panvel. Here in this picture we can see beautiful flowers. Flower taking main part in the sexual reproduction in angiosperms. Yes, our today's focus is to study how the flowers are taking part in sexual reproduction in plants. Now if we observe the structure of the flower, we can see main four parts as calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Calyx is made up of sepals which is green in color generally. Petals form the corolla. Petals are ज्याला आपण मराठीत पाकळ्या असं म्हणतो. They are having attractive colors and to attract the insects for pollination. As calyx and corolla, they are not directly taking part in the process of reproduction. They are known as the accessory whorls. Then which are the essential whorls? They are androecium and gynoecium. Androecium is the main part which consists of anther lobe and filament. Anther lobe consists of pollen grains in it, while filament it gives only the support to the anther lobes. Collectively, it is also called as stamen. Gynoecium is the female part which consists of the three main parts as stigma, style and ovary. Now, whenever pollination is taking place, what is pollination? It is the transfer of pollen grains on the stigma of the flower. It may transfer via biotic factors like that of the insect and birds or abiotic factors like water, wind, etc. Now again, pollination may take place in the same flower or the pollen grain may transfer on the different flower of the same plant or different flower of the different plant also. So whenever pollination takes place, the pollen grain is get germinate there on the stigma. Now why it is so? Because stigma is having sticky substance and due to that the pollen grain stuck over the stigma. After germination, the pollen grain elongates to form pollen tube. This pollen tube reaches to the ovule part of the gynoecium. Okay, now see the structure of the ovule. In each ovule there is embryo sac which consists of one egg cell and two polar nuclei. Now whenever germination of the pollen grain takes place, the pollen tube reaches to the ovule through or via style. Now within each pollen tube there are two male gametes. One of the male gamete unite with the egg cell in the embryo sac, that is known as the fertilization, where zygote is get formed, while the other male gamete unites with the two polar nuclei to form the endosperm. Now here I have mentioned that two male gametes, they unite with one egg cell and other with the two polar nuclei. So here fertilization takes place two times and that's why it is known as double fertilization. So what is the role of the zygote? Zygote is having capacity to convert it into embryo which is the future plant, while the secondary nucleus जे आहेत they unite to form the endosperm. Endosperm playing role in nourishing the developing embryo. So after fertilization, ovule is get converted into seed which is having capacity to grow into the entire plant, while the ovary is get converted into fruit which is actually the edible part. So I suppose that you may have understand each and every point what is sexual reproduction in plant, why it is called as double fertilization and which part is converted into plant and which is into fruit. It is zygote after germination, when conditions are favorable, may get converted into entire new plant, while the edible part is nothing but ovary, which is get converted into fruit. So this is about the sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Thank you.